King. We should be supporting each other in not just doing songs with each other and taking advice from each other in studio, but also buying the music. Zin?
Brother?
Uno, nah, pay the dues to the king.
Try do that and beat the Rami, man. You know good. You know.
Please get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I seen it all sometime I feel me live this life before. Nothing not really surprised, we are excited no more. Waiting on the clouds, we foot up on the floor. All over ground, there's a floor, and on the floor.
People, welcome back to another episode of Vibes and Inside with Nando. You know it's your boss, Nando and I Billing. So I have some topics for you today as it pertains to Vybz, Cartel and Sean Paul with the ongoing debate about GOAT and who you think of the GOAT, if a Sean Paul or Vybz Cartel, whether local or international. So I have that topic there for bring cross to you. And I have another topic where we say VAGAS attack Foota Hype as it pertains to Foota Hype saying that the dancehall space a blackball him or him get blacklisted because so many New York shows keep in New York. So many dancehall artists keep shows in New York and he wasn't booked for it to play as a selector or whatever. So me have that clippings the phone. Just stick around, stay tuned, don't move a muscle and take in the live and watch it to the fullest. And all me ask you for do, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the video and hit that post notification bell and hit that thumbs up button also. So stick around, don't move. I'm a thing. Let's go.
The gates have been reopened for dancehall and reggae music in the United States. You were also at Vybz Cartel show as well. Looking at all of the reception combined between yourself, Vybz Cartel, now being the man about to do a show. What are your thoughts?
The journey of 1,000 miles, been given a single step, and I think we have made 2 bold steps. So we need the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th, and the journey can only get better.
You guys have basically been paving the way now. Vybz Cartel, yourself being the man. What would you say now to the artists looking on to get themselves prepared to enter this market?
We learn from people. I learned from Shabba, I learned from Ninja Man, I learned from all the greats who went before me. Flower Gun, Red Dragon, Daddy Lizard, Clement Irie, all the greats who went, Joseph Wales. And here we are now today. We want the next generation to at least take a page from our book so they can bring this music further so the next generation after them can have a music.
What I want to say as it pertains to the GOAT argument and who did it first and who was doing it. We see where Buju Banton sat down with, I think it was TVJ or some sort, but we see where Buju Banton was sat down with a journalist and was talking about the genre and doing it for the culture and so forth. What I want to ask though, why has none of these dancehall artists really came out and really acknowledged the fact that Sean Paul is one of those iconic artists that was doing it for the genre a longer time than just now, where these artists now came out of prison, sold out shows and events, and dancehall artists come together and I make events together and flyers and so forth. So what I want to say is that Sean Paul was one of them artists that were been a sellout show, been a do it for the culture, but time and time again, we realize that they omit him out of the conversation. They never like to really call his name. I've never seen it. I don't know. But it's like, to me, bro, I've never seen they really acknowledge the work that Sean Paul has put in for the culture. And what I want to say as it pertains to the GOAT conversation now, Sean Paul is the only artist that went platinum so many times. The only artist that went Billboard 4 times in his career. Sean Paul is the only dancehall artist who do it so big for the culture, where all these artists that Buju Banton was calling them name, they did it, but they didn't do it spectacular in a way where you can say, yeah, Sean Paul and more other artists do it internationally bigger, or, them are chatting at the same boat. But what I'm saying is that, remember, there was a point in time where Sean Paul and many other artists, dancehall artists, were signed, not just Sean Paul. And listen what I may say, bro. A lot of artists were signed just the same as Sean Paul. So we can't use an artist signing for justify nothing, because a lot of artists were signed. Beanie Man was signed, Shabba was signed, a lot of dancehall artists were signed. So the fact that Sean Paul is still signed and still doing it bigger while those artists were dropped from them signing, it shows you that those artists didn't live up to the momentum, live up to the standard of continuously making international hits. And that is why they didn't get to reach to that pinnacle. Even Shabba Ranks did countless of international songs, right? But Shabba Ranks didn't stay upon that level where he was constantly making the hits. And you know that him thing get sabotaged a certain way because him say a few little things in our media and so forth because him to fall from grace. Now, Sean Paul is still up there on grace, still doing the music, still selling out arenas. This the only artist that is doing 13 shows in 16 days, and that is what you call tour. When an artist say them gone and look at tour, them gone in a look at diaspora place. But Sean Paul is the only artist who go some places where many artists can only dream of because what? It's a small minority of Jamaicans are in those areas. And not even Jamaican some of the time, but it's mostly Caucasian, Indian, all sorts of people from all different races. But the fact that this man out here do it big and these people are debating the fact that Vybz Cartel is the GOAT. What they fail to acknowledge is that Vybz Cartel currently is trying to reach that pinnacle like a Sean Paul. He knows that he already dominated the dancehall space, which is the Jamaican scene, the Jamaican market or the Caribbean market. Now this man is out here trying to make it big internationally, and he's trying to do it independent. But what he failed to understand is that you can do so much and so little because an independent artist, it is hard for an independent artist to do it very big internationally because the labels have the control over this game like a monopoly. The label have full control over this game. So if you are trying to make it big international like a Sean Paul, you have to hold some form of agreement with these labels. Either give them some song, give them an album or something. They have to have get some sort of credit from your glory, from your success. So trying to doing this internationally, it's hard. So me not get the facts that people still to this day is arguing about the fact that Sean Paul is more bigger than Vybz Cartel. He may not be bigger than him locally, but he grew past that from the times them when him dropped the songs them like Temperature, Just Give Me the Light and all those songs that was dominating the dancehall space. But onto some other clippings, people. But me I got talk about some other stuff also while the clippings them are play. I mean I talk about some few little things. So on to the next clipping, people.
Sean Paul is in the top 3 greatest Jamaican artists of all time.
But you wouldn't say he was like ever a king of dancehall.
Me not compare Sean Paul with nobody. Sean Paul not a league I'm own.
So he's like a extraterrestrial figure.
Sean Paul is an outlier where him is a Jamaican, him strong in him Jamaicanness.
Yeah.
Me love him music. Me hear him everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
But me not put him
as a dancehall artist necessarily.
No, me put him a dancehall artist, but me not compare that. Me not compare Sean Paul with nothing. Me feel like Sean Paul keep him own style and him own lane. And him just stand out in him own right.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what a king's supposed to do.
I wouldn't, what you say?
I feel like that's what a king's supposed to do.
Yeah, but,
just do your thing and run the place.
Yeah, but you know how dancehall is. We're talking about pana local
like a street level.
A street level. Sean Paul is more of an international level.
True.
Sean Paul is an international dancehall artist.
Yeah. So would you say that if we were to judge based on between, say, Cartel and Beanie, would you say that Beanie is closer to that than Cartel is? To having the international acclaim and streets acclaim.
If me be honest, me hear more Beanie Man a foreign.
True.
But it also can be where me there.
Yeah.
But when anywhere me go in America, and I hear Zagazow, Ziggyzow, Zagazow, anyhow, bad man now about the place.
Very true.
Tear down.
Very true.
But also we hear Fever.
Yeah.
Or where you get the new clock, say daddy?
Very true.
So it's like Cartel work him way up to this up, but me still not think Cartel did have the, what do you call them type of people? We're like corporate.
Like the corporate appeal that a Beanie Man would have.
Beanie Man did have a wicked corporate appeal.
True.
Cartel never try have that. So Cartel never interested in that.
And just like that, people, I agree with what Dale Elliott is saying, that Sean Paul is incomparable when it comes to music out there worldwide. What I want to know is that, right, people? What I want to know is that, are these dancehall artists doing music just to appeal to a local audience, a local platform, just the Caribbean, just Jamaica? That's what I want to know, because people are failing to understand that Sean Paul is the biggest thing out of Jamaica. Now, Sean Paul is a man, brother, the man is not comparable to nobody, because him in him own lane, just like Bob Marley in him own space, have him within him own right as the king of reggae, bro, or the goat of reggae. Bro, Bob Marley out there in the world with some places when some artists not reach yet. And Sean Paul also out there in our world where some artists not reach yet. Now, people are failing to realize that. You see, this king argument is just local. It's just a street thing. Nobody out there in the world gives a damn about who is the king of the dancehall, who is the king of the dit, who is the king of the that. Now, the GOAT conversation came about because Sean Paul achieved the maximum of the maximum of success out there in our world, with his records being playing in places that no other dancehall records now play. And some places where some people, look and say they even understand them language and even them color different. That is what we say. Dancehall itself is the king, you know. And on a man own dancehall, you know, dancehall itself is the king. The artists, them are working for the genre. They're working for dancehall, not just to work for the genre to hold it in their hand and gatekeep it. Because if you as an artist say you do music and come up in a music and I sing music for reach the heights of success or mainstream or global, and you're failing to do that, then you're an underachiever. You are an underachiever. And Sean Paul proves that. Say the other artists them in a genre will now focus on being out there in our world, not just to stay locally. You're underachieved, bro. A man like Vybz Cartel in the game almost 30 years and still an underachiever with one goal record. What all the time when wasting him life in him career just to sing the boogie yaga music, them when I really gonna away, and the one song where him get for push with money, which is Fever, which I commend him also, and because him try with that song. But currently, as me telling you, bro, a Sean Paul I go, brother. It is incomparable. One goal to countless of platinum records. It is incomparable, bro. It is incomparable, bro. Jaja.
Yeah, well, I just said it.
The final question to Sean Paul
Yeah.
is, who is the king of the dancehall?
Dancehall is the king, and I serve the king. Because you can have a king and him not have no army, you know. Dancehall is the king. And right now the king,
And you,
the king,
Cartel,
the king staff,
Shaggy,
hold on.
Shabba, Bunty,
Yeah, all of that is what I'm saying.
everybody feeds into
Because we
that.
all came and do our part. But the king staff is broken and leaned down on him. The cloak, it dirty up. You understand? Yeah, because we are only 3. I answered the question before you ask it. We are only 3% of the market share, bro. There's no way on earth that we should be squabbling amongst each other saying, who is the king, who is the king? We should be supporting each other and not just doing songs with each other and taking advice from each other in studio, but also buying the music. Zin?
Brother?
Uno, nah, pay the dues to the king. I ain't the king. When we say Imperial Blaze, that's what I'm saying. My album called Imperial Blaze. I'm not saying I'm the king. I'm saying I'm the king's fire. I'm the energy that helps the whole kingdom move forward and grow bigger and provide for people. A king provides. Music provides for me. Music provides for Bounty Beanie, Buju, Berries, Barrington Levy, all of them, Bob. It provides for we to be able to provide for others. Reggae and dancehall is the king.
Simple.
And we serve them. I'm a soldier.
And just like that, people, Sean Paul stated the obvious. While these artists are locally trying to run down who is the king of this, who is the king of that, not realizing that all of them are work for the master, which is dancehall. All of them are work for the genre, but they're not repaying the genre. You want to know why they're not repaying the genre? And Sean Paul is the only one paying the genre, because most of them artists you know, them not do no music for it go mainstream. Them not do no music for it go worldwide. You have artists out there like Vybz Cartel a sing song about who are the goat. Me are the goat. Sold out Barclays, sold out this, sold out that, brother. But what are you doing for the genre? What are you doing for the genre worldwide? We understand that you're not a signed artist or whatever, but take some accountability in the fact that you're not singing the right music so that the genre can build, so that the genre can get bigger and bigger. And just like that, Sean Paul stated, bro. The man said dancehall is the king. No one is no king. The dancehall itself is the king, and he is working for the king, which is dancehall. The man a beer whole heap of fruits for the king, whole heap of foods for the king. So the man out there egotistical with them egotistical self-attack about say, oh, them are the king of the this and them are the that. And yet they are yet to achieve. They are yet to show their achievement for the genre to show say, yo, yeah man, we build the genre, we bring the genre far. The man said the genre is 3% of the market. What that says? What does that says? That means that he is the only one who is fighting to make the genre go forward. He is the only one carrying the genre on his back with the 3%, because all the artists them with it up there with him, like the Beanie Man and the Shabba Ranks and all of them will get them 1 and 2 hit songs, will go global. They are yet to do it again, and Sean Paul is out here doing it consecutively, bro. The man out here I do it, and man out here fail to realize, say, yo, are the man of the goat. Oh, man, use certain criteria talk about, oh, him a sign artist, or him not have no impact on the ground. You hear what the man say? A king can be a king without his empire, without his army. A king can still be a king without an army. So him no need to be a king. The man I tell you, say the man serve the genre. People make me know anything on that. But on to the next topic though.
I want to send that one straight to Sean Paul. I'm one day I listen to me good na Sean Paul. Because one time I attack and then I joke thing, you know. Because you want now. You see greatness. We not play with it around here. So you want to go on now Sean Paul. I get a feed forward say the I surpass over 14 billion streaming and Spotify and them thing there, you know. And a greatness that, you know. And we have to highlight it. So Sean Paul, big up yourself, you know. Big up yourself as a dancehall artist who a surpass over 14 billion streaming and Spotify and them thing there. A big thing that are going for dancehall. Big things are going for dancehall. You not see that? Yeah, man. And we have to highlight the greatness and the good things them we are going for dancehall. You understand where I come from? Yeah, man. Sean Paul, big up your damn self. Hear me? And big up dancehall. And always remember, one dancehall, you know. And dancehall can't stall. And reggae music can't fall. Right, sir.
People tell me what to think about the whole other side of the clippings there, the whole other side of the vlogging there. But on the other topic though, we see where Vegas respond to Foota Hype as it pertains to what Foota Hype did a say in a post on Instagram stating that he's getting a fight or he's getting blackball as it pertains to also him not attending Vybz Cartel show, him not attending Idonia show in the United States, and many more shows. Because he's stating that, you know, him a selector and, you know, he's a part of the genre also, but it's like nobody now give him props and so forth. So listen where Vegas has a people.
I want to reason about my brother, Foota Hype. I want to reason about Foota Hype. It's a long time I not talk about Foota Hype. See? I came across some videos on the internet. And I kinda feel away. And why I feel away? I kind of feel away for a virgin like Foota Hype because you are going Foota Hype now. Foota Hype prideful, you know. Foota Hype is a man full of pride and them thing there. But you see, when a man don't listen, it's when you don't listen, brethren, you say, these pitney dead or something, you know. Some video with Foota Hype on the internet and Foota Hype, technically, I say him get blacklisted. In the music industry, say him get blacklisted because him talk the truth. See the next video with Foota Hype, I say him hurt because Buju don't make him perform or play DJ at Buju Banton's concert. So he must say Buju me hurt. And I think now he's just putting out this sound and coming back to reality because he knows a killer. He knows that bounty killer in America. And this would be his opportunity to eat some food. You see, at the end of the day, I tell Foota Hype, say, Foota, the people in we are try to appease on the internet, brother. The people who run up and I like, and I comment, and I comment in your life, brother. Them can't foot your lifestyle, brethren. Them can't pay your bills, them youth. You're one of the bad selector, them. And you're not a clash selector, and you're a juggling selector, you know. That means that you have to have work right through. Because juggle, you juggle. You're not a clash selector like Mataran them. Mataran them known as firelings, them known as clash selectors. So through no help a clash now go on now. Them man them may not get the amount of bookings where them used to get. But you are a juggling selector, brother. And you have to understand life, brethren. You see, me come on the internet, you know, me talk and me point out some things and all of them things there. Very risky, you know, because sometimes you talk some things. And yes, people will blacklist you. But you see, because me think, say, me put in some work when it comes down to music. Even if people in other diaspora say them no want to hear Vegas, me know say the people them know Costa Rica, which is my #1 market. Me know say the people them in Europe, which is a top market for Vegas. When I even watch them little thing upon internet, them a go book me. So me I go still earn. On the other hand, if I were just a selector, when me know say, me depend on promoters, artists, music for come out for me get music for play, and all them thing there. Me da more appreciate which part me reach or my career then, if you want to call it that. And me da protect the career there. Because me know say that feed me. A countless time I say, Foota, you got dead for hungry boy, you know. Me tell him, me say, you got dead for hungry boy, ya brother. That I am the one who get Jesus slippers to wear. That I am also holy. I am also righteous in front of the camera. And we know say, Foota Hype, a dog shit behind the camera. See? Outside of the camera. We know say Foota Hype a dog shit outside of the camera, want all threesome with girl and all this thing there. So we know say it was a facade. I pretend to be highly righteous or Them thing there. But you know say it was a facade. The same people them where you born out and say you deal with righteousness. And them you come now and say, no put up on them show, you know. All a virgin like Idonia. Idonia is a virgin. I never hear Idonia mention you in a disrespectful way. And I remember when Idonia and Governor a par with a little youth named Intense. And you literally campaign for them cut off the youth. You literally campaign against the man them and a fish up the man them name, brother, for them cut off Intense, bro. As a matter of fact, me think say through the man them, to your style the man them, me think say the man them Intense just hold him corner. That was a good little energy where the youth them a build with Intense, you know. And if Governor them a big man, I don't know them a big man in the thing. And if a little youth come around them and him a move a certain way.
Now, in my eyes, clearly what Mr. Vegas is stating that Foota Hype works for the consumers. He works for the artists them. He works to be booked and so forth. So while he's out here disrespecting every artist, maybe some artists may friend with him and so forth, but while he's disrespecting other artists out here, he will never get the chance to get bookings from other artists because them realize, say, yo, this man is on a platform bringing down artists or disrespect artists, attack against the artists them, and still expect other artists for booking for come play at them show and so forth. Foota Hype not realizing that he is a selector. He is not just a clash art. He's not a clash selector, but he's a selector who play various music for everybody. So while he's out here doing all these shenanigans, this caused him for not eating no food because he thought that, being on Instagram live and vlogging and so forth is going to pay him when that was never his market. That was never his career path. It was the music, to do the music, for make it, for play the artists, their music, go out, they go play the shows, then go, it's not even for perform, but yeah, you can't say perform because he's playing music, so definitely I perform the music, but he's out here doing all these things on the internet and turning around now that and saying that he's being blackballed or he's being blacklisted, not knowing that he's the one who caused himself to become a blacklisted person or a blackballed person because, bro, you know the feel where you're in as a selector, and then you're out here doing stuff like this, disregarding people. Now, on Foota Hype post, he stated that the people them where want him to talk about the artists, them show and them performance, and them make him talk about the show them, and he never want to talk about them. But nobody never lead you down the road of the wrong path, or you lead yourself that because you have a brain of your own, you can think for yourself. So while you on the internet vlogging and doing live and talking about the artists, them I do this and the artists them nah do that and the artists them nah do this, and you cause yourself because artists like Buju Banton, yeah, I would expect Buju Banton to book you or shout up and give you a little gig for yourself and so forth. But while you're out here bringing on artists, you're not going to get them gig there because first thing Buju said in a one time post them on Instagram, bad man a cry, bad man a ball. So I guess if you might show more points, so him not getting a booking. So maybe you might get booked for Beanie Man shows because you're Beanie Man cool, but who to tell maybe Beanie Man don't want to associate with all of that things are going on with you in the media. So I don't know people, but as I'm saying to people, make me want to think about this vlog. You know I go already, man. A Vybz and Inside Winner, I'm not stay too long. You know it go. A mad thing. I'm out. Peace.